Well, hello there, gentlemen and ladies. Welcome to ANNO 1800, where we will be exploring a world that kind of vaguely resembles the British Industrial Age. Very interesting, very intricate, very grand strategy. If you like it, let me know. We're taking a break, a little tiny break from Bioshock and Witcher 3. We'll resume The Witcher 3 next weekend, and most likely Bioshock. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this just playing series where it's a little more random, and I'm more kind of picking a game I feel like on the day, but I also like that consistency of moving a grand game like The Witcher 3 with a robust story forward. So we'll be resuming The Witcher 3 for sure, but the just playing, we're kind of shifting games in and out depending on how you feel, and if you enjoy the games I'm playing and my disposition, and maybe I get bored of a game, I try something different. Here we go. We have this guy. He looks like a Reginald, maybe a good old Reggie. This monocle. So I'm definitely giving off the kind of evil Monopoly Man vibe here. Got his walrus mustache and his monocle and his little scarf. All right. So many different symbols to choose from. The best to represent Reggie. See a pirate. Ooh, I like this. Kind of a griffin, maybe? Griffins always look cool. Got maybe a little bit of Athena. I don't know if I think Reggie is the warlike. I think he's more the industrial type that is trying to create the civilization. I don't think he's quite the war type necessarily. Not that he'd be adverse to it if there was danger. But that is I think that's Athena in Greek and Minerva in Roman, right? So Athena's the Greek goddess of war, and they just switched it over to Minerva, I think. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, this looks unnecessarily fancy. This looks kind of hoity-toity. Ooh. This is pretty epic. This looks like me, and when I get older, it's got the double chin, got my nose, got my big schnoz. I threw my hair in front because I got a bit of a receding receding hairline. I threw my hair in front for my Gen Z audience to think that I'm cool. I don't know. This could be a great man, or it could be Whistler's mother. Who knows? Ooh, this is like forward thinking. I like this, but I don't think they were thinking that much about space travel. Yeah, they probably were in the 1800s. They were probably thinking about space travel, but I don't think it was too. They got very far with it. I don't think anybody funded any major projects. The flight is many years away, but I'm sure it was a fascination for them. Good old Reggie seems like he's shifting the cogs of progress to the future. Maybe a train would suit him better. I don't know, griffins are kind of classic. Griffin, maybe a crown. There's some vague alchemy chick holding the sun and the moon. Something. There's an anchor. I don't know why you'd want. Well, maybe it's not an anchor. I don't know. Ooh, there's a compass. We do some different, try out some different colors here. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Kind of liking the dark blue or the dark red. Gray's kind of boring, but it kind of Reggie kind of looks like good old Reginald looks like he might be a bit of a bore. He might be at the gentleman's club and he ask you for a game of chess or something. Yes. Goes through the kitten with the monocle. Could also be very Reggie with the compass just to feel more refined. He's a man of he knows where he's going. Right, something like that. Yeah. Indubitably, I say. I lose my British audience. I feel like after a couple years of doing this, I feel like I finally kind of gotten pretty decent at the Swedish sort of Viking-esque Scandinavian, Denmark, Norway, that kind of general accent, like enough to pass it for Skyrim. But yeah, I'd love to do a British accent, but I'm atrocious. I have I need to work on it quite a bit. I do say I would like to learn to kind of be a little more debonair and maybe a bit more like James Bond. But I don't have the quite the culture to be that decent at a British accent. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. I think it's cool. I like British cinema. I like so all the American rock bands that I like, and basically came from British rock bands that I like. Basically, it kind of started rock and roll over there, across the pond, as they say. Um, let's see. Let's customize. World size, island size, large, difficulty, plenty. Archipelago. Who should we have in our world? Should we have
A new world! I will turn every stone in every stream.
She's sickeningly optimistic, but she's a cutie patootie, so it's increase the viewership for hot flaming hot chicks. Bente Jorgensen. Bente is the heir to the Jorgensen Trust, the philanthropic venture of her late fathers. She's an alarmingly friendly individual, caring for all around her, an intrepid traveler. She believes the world exists for all to delight and explore. Naturally, she is friends with almost everyone. Almost. I'm guessing you can get on her bad side. Burl O'Mara. She looks like a treat. Burl O'Mara was a goodly soul once. Back when she believed her meek shopkeeper husband would escape debtor's prison, he didn't. Years later, it's now her that's running the street game. With the help of her many eyes and ears, she'll invite you for tea. But don't get too cozy. That's a sawed off under the floral tablecloth. Oh my goodness! I was like, Burl O'Mara plays kind of dirty. I think we got to keep her. She's a keeper here. Princess Queen. Princess Queen is a young, uncertain envoy of the Imperial East, struggling to bring the very different diplomatic wishes of the Emperor and Empress here to new familiar place. She takes her consolation to the writing wistful poetry on the nature of home. So, all right, you have our traders and our pirates. Yeah, I'm still. I'm more familiar with the Anno Venice. Anno 1400, is it? Anno 1400 I played quite a bit. And I've gotten good at where I can challenge more challenging computers, but the 1800 I've given this a crack once or twice, and it's a little bit more challenging to me in certain ways, so we're going to kind of try to play it safe with not picking too many crazy people around us. Kind of keep things on an even keel. Okay, certain conditions. Let's just get as much done as we can for the next hour or so. You guys can kind of get an idea if this is the kind of game that you are interested in having me play, watching me play, or yeah, indeed, indubitably. All right then. Here we go. That's some beautiful, I think, non-AI digital painting. Yeah, very cool.
Ready?
Ready. Okay.
Coordinates plotted. Aye.
I've done my 23andMe a long time ago just for fun. I don't take that stuff very
On our
seriously.
way.
Like my identity is being an American citizen, so like it's
Stations.
not my race or my heritage or whatever, but I do appreciate that stuff and am intrigued by it. I think it shouldn't dominate my life but enrich it. But like, yeah, I discovered that like according to the thing, who knows, it also said that I have a fairly abnormal amount of Neanderthal, and so I'm probably just a big fat giant drooling caveman. But it does say that I have how do you say most of my genealogy. I've got a lot of, as everybody does, a lot of different facets, but one of the main ones is British, and I have never in my life, I've had lots of people try to guess my heritage or who I am or whatever, and I've never gotten British before. I usually have people guess that I'm Italian or Jewish, and I think both are cool. I'd be honored to be Jewish or Italian, but yeah, I'm definitely I guess majority British supposedly. So either that or I got they mixed up the thing. They took my blood sample to the lab and they mixed it up or something. But apparently I'm British. I don't think I'm couth and well spoken enough to be British, but I find it entertaining myself. Okay. Let's clear out some land. So what do we need? First, let's build a town. We need the center of civilization. We have food. We have fish. We have probably should build. Doesn't look like we have any rivers, so I don't know what we'll be doing for fresh water. We have to find some springs or wells somewhere. We have the little heart of our community, which we're going to start with the marketplace here. And there we are, doing our citizens trading their wares and whatnot. And let's go ahead and get some wood cutting done. We need a warehouse. A warehouse. Where? Here. Oh, I'm corny. I'm a goof. Okay, we got... Oh, I need a workforce. We need a population first. Let's get some residences.
You reached a new milestone.
One house and we're already at the age of agriculture. I love it. What do you think? Let's do blocks of 4 houses per block. Is that too much, too little? I was playing this game. I learned the series from basically one of my best friends growing up, and what was it like? We were building the game, and I was just like building buildings everywhere, and just roads. Like I build, like I don't know, something like a building here and there and just all over the place and roads between them. And he was like, you know, they're in cities they build things in blocks, right? You know, he's a German, so he had that. You know, we were just kids, but yeah, he was pretty early on. Of course, I didn't live. You know, I was more in the country where I lived, but it makes more sense for city planning. So let's see. I think blocks of 4. Start with not to get too ambitious yet. All right.
Flagship at your service.
Let's go ahead and unload some of the stuff here.
She's small, but she's keen.
Got two kind of light gunboats. In case worst comes to worst.
Flagship ready for orders.
I don't know if we got the namer guy. I wanted him to be Reginald, but
Sails!
I think I should have specified it. Otherwise, I think it'll just... Or he had a name, but I don't know. I think they just assign you a name or something. Okay. Let's see. Did I go over 4, 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Keep the... Gotta keep it concise. Alright. 3 quadrant, 3 blocks. And a market.
You reached a new milestone.
We have a village. Now, according to Plato, we need to stop here, because Plato said that, you know, the trouble with cities is they grow too big, and then the need for war arises. But if you don't grow big and you don't prepare for war, then another country will just overrun your village, and then you'll just be absorbed into another empire. Something like that. I don't know. Definitely no... I think best Plato any day. I have read The Republic, and it is actually pretty awesome book. But there are things that he said that make a lot of sense, in my opinion, and I've heard other people say too. And there are other things he says they're just kind of whack. But I think the idea is good. I think the idea is that if you keep things humble, you know, and it does kind of makes what he says is very enlightening in that the more you grow a civilization, the more needs you have, and the more you to fulfill those needs you need more resources and etc. And then it just kind of, you know, But the idea is very well meant, meaning.
Flagship ready for orders.
This is so cool. All right, so we got. We could do another block. Oh, we can't. We'll put something here. This is actually a good spot to put a public building or a commercial building.
New orders?
Our little locomotive. Oh man, it's pretty cool. Got our steam
Flagship
power.
at your service.
Let's do some trading. Oh no, they're in the red. I think I know why. I think it's because our people need food. I have a feeling. Yeah. Went out for the day's catch. Catch of the day.
Never rains in a dry time.
They might need some work clothes, I guess. We need work clothes. We need a sheep farm first. Good thing we have farmers. Okay. Where would be a neat place? Let's see, how about go out here. Oh, looks like we might have some oil deposits I have to remember for later. Some coal deposits? Oil, yep, oil. The green acres here, basically. You, Gen Z want to see a real cool show? Like, that's even cooler than whatever you guys are watching right now? You should watch Green Acres. That show, it's about this guy named Ned Clampett, and basically he discovers oil. He's like he's very, very impoverished, and he discovers oil on his property, and he sells it to the government and becomes a millionaire. And that's basically the plot of the show. It's really exciting. Gilligan's Isle is another. I think you people don't understand that TV used to be like
I do.
so exciting, like a thrill a minute. Oh wow, we don't really have to go that crazy with the sheep, I guess. I don't tell that to the village idiot. That's it. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, we're going back. Let's go here. And we only need, I think. Oh man, we gotta get this up. We gotta get this. We need our maintenance. We need more farmers. We have too few people contributing. Paying taxes, getting wages, contributing to the economy of our population. Oh boy. Here we go. Right on. See if we can make some trade here.
New orders?
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
I do say, I concur. Yes. Indubitably. Yes, I concur. Okay, let's add.
What a jolly, jolly
Flagship
surprise.
ready for orders. Rudder!
Rudder. Ornaments. Ooh. Beautification. I can't. Oh, I have to be on that. Okay, makes sense. Build a modest park. Maybe some apple trees? Perhaps. Perhaps a well? Maybe some shrubbery? Ah, yes, yes. Yes, indeed, I concur. Indubitably. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm terrible at accents, or just being silly.
Stations.
The Terra. Okay.
Sails!
I brought you all some wood. Haha. Yeah, you can take my wood. And then if I need to trade, you can give me your wood. Be wood all around. I don't know why I did this thing to this road here. There we go. Tidy up things a little bit. Maybe if we produce more wood, we won't have to trade for it as much. We have so much real estate, but we haven't overcrowded yet, quite.
No space left here.
Huh. We gotta get out of the hole here eventually. Got a pretty big budget we're burning through, but we don't want to get the, but we're in the positive. We don't want to be in the negative. So right now we're in the negative, but we have enough in store in our treasury to that we're not in debt, but we don't want to be in debt. This game punishes you. You lose the game if you get too far in debt. That doesn't happen in real life. Most countries are in a lot of debt. But this is a time to have fun and not talk about things that I don't know very much about and that are terrifying in an existential way. But my understanding is most countries have rack up an insane amount of debt, but that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to. This game punishes you because it knows that you're not supposed to be in debt. So, and it tells you the different things you can look over. So we're gaining farmers. So the more farmers we have, that's gonna be more people working on things and paying taxes and buying and selling in our markets. So we're going to, the maintenance costs will go down. But to end up building more things to maintain. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of coming together. I have a feeling that we're going to get rid of this park and put in a public building that's going to have to reach all of these. But let's see. Oh, she's unhappy. We got to get those work clothes. What do we need? Man, we got to get more wood. Output storage full. What does that mean? Why aren't these working?
When do we start again?
Go for it.
Thought machines had stole me job.
Yeah, we're working on automation.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center of the earth.
Pretty soon you're going to be cursed with the refrigerator and a car and sewing machine, and you'll get to watch TV. But for now, that's me during the center of the earth. Do a puzzle quest. During the center of the earth, that's a classic novel, right? 4,000. What do I need?
You are too kind.
Find 2 black bears. Find 2 wolves. We're doing a zoological expedition. Here. It's my British impression, just saying random things idiotically because I don't know what I'm talking about over and over again. That's how I'm gonna win
A
friends
fire broke out.
when I travel to Britain one day. Oh no, don't start fires. Don't. If only we had some type of machine that could put out the fires. I like how they have like the ye old fire truck. I think this game is so well thought.
You not hear me, man? We need water.
How did they go to the well? I mean, it's not good, but at least it's something. Yep, they gotta train them. Come on. Yeah, so far, not so great, but we're getting there. Man, we just aren't making enough wood, I guess. We need more trees. Are these at full capacity? None of these are at full capacity. How does that even happen? The roads are going to the warehouse. I think we just have to be adjacent to a warehouse. The road is connected to everything. Maybe we gotta Demolish and rebuild. Oh, I know what's going on. Duh. Okay, and I feel stupid. Alright, we got a sawmill. Now we're cooking. Alright, so this is turning into our public services district. Maybe we'll sneak a little commercial. We have a commercial here. Some commercial buildings, some public sector buildings. Yeah, you definitely need to have both firemen and policemen. It's very important. You know, otherwise the city is burned down and people kill each other, so kind of absolute necessary you treat those people well. Okay. We'll get the fire that's going. We should be making wood now. Pun possibly intended. All this will be
Heaps of manure.
once these guys are happy. I think we're gonna see this number change. Right now we're still
The fire has been vanquished.
plenty of treasury to burn, but that doesn't mean we should burn it. But we're not at dire straits quite yet. It's just a bunch of trees here. Yeah, now we're at 100%. Catch up, we might even add another sawmill. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, that's not even what I was supposed to do first. So disorganized.
We need something first.
Well, oxygen won't hurt our population. Okay.
Nice day for it.
Indubitably, I say. Forthwith and keep building houses if I don't build the work clothes. That's just gonna doom my economy. Okay, fortunately, we got some pretty solid production now, so I don't have to wait crazy long. But there we go. Ooh. Sir. can make this a little bit more efficient. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's take a look around and see if we can. Well, that's all coming together. Let's see if we can find our. There's some bison. There's some deer, I think. Put some bison, deer. There's a bear, but is it a black bear? I think this is just a bear. This is a brown bear. There's a black bear, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a black bear. What do I do? You just click on it, right? I'm supposed to just click on it, maybe. Let's select it. Huh. How do I get them to the warehouse? Even. Just find a black bear, right? Maybe that wasn't the black bear? There's a moose. Yeah, people think mooses are funny, but you wouldn't make fun of them if you were that ground zero moose. They're pretty cool looking. I did see somebody posted a video of a moose on YouTube where it was just to work the car he was in. He was kind of making fun of it, and as we got closer, it's like I think he was a little toasted, a little drunk, and he realized that the thing it's crushed on and crushed his car, and he was kind of like, "Oh, gotta go." But yeah, they're pretty majestic. We've got deer. I'm not seeing any wolves, and I don't want to waste too much time. I mean, it's cool to get a more of a view of the island. Maybe there's a button I need to click to like. Select. But I'm not really seeing a whole lot of the way. Yeah, I can't click on any of these. Just downright depressing. And there's a bear. Oh, no wonder I'm somebody else's territory. Is that what I was doing wrong? That could be it. I don't know how in the world they got all the way over there. Crazy. Not good on my part. Kind of, yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Ooh, we get to edit the news.
Meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it.
New company takes root. Robbie Robles says first line hopes abound that the sea will germinate to leafy tree, boughs of heavy golden fruit, and historic condition provide many. As we've seen again, mission successful. This is all good. Oh, bankruptcy. Robbie Rubles is in the red, and it could be only a matter of time for the
My
bailiffs
first
come.
tip-off was a riot at a mill. I got to the picket line only to take a stone to the head. When I came to, everyone, and my story
Oh,
had
can't
vanished.
have that. Oh. This is fake news. Fake news, I say. Need to consume more so our economy does better. It's terrible.
No changes? Really?
Oh, what? I didn't click the button,
I
right?
too hope to publish truths I can be proud of.
Like, yes, I am. Yes, that's what I meant to do. Okay, I'm on my own island. It's not letting me select this fair. I think this quest I'm gonna have to skip for now. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the interface in this game. It's pretty similar. I like it. It's more, in my opinion, as I go through it more, it's more efficient than Anno 1400 in a lot of ways, but it's also got a bit more to it. Okay. So now they're unhappy because they need... Okay. I know it'll cheer things up. Once we make them happy, I think we'll be able to get out of the red. All its effort. I think we need a pub. But it's not really like a... It's a little classy. It's not just you know, dive bar. We got a proper pub here and a little bit of a community going on. It's Oktoberfest here 24/7. And we got a little space here, so we'll still squeeze in some I don't know, some apple trees or something. Looks cool. There we go.
Don't mind a bit foraging.
Okay, we're getting to contentment. We just gotta get some schnapps and we'll be all set.
Branches of one elm, are we not?
For trade rights. I think that's
A new style
good.
poem of shared prosperity.
Alright, so we started up some trade, which is
You
good.
can always be relied upon to do the right thing.
Oh, you just know what to say.
Maybe you could both come for tea and one biscuit.
I got an eye on you, Granny. I know about your sawed-off shotgun. Don't try to placate me with your cuteness and buttery cookies or whatever it is that you hustle on people. Okay. We got our agricultural section area. And all these goods are working their way to where everybody lives. It is a bit of a hike, though. Every day they gotta go to work, they gotta go, take
We
that
don't even
giant
have to
road.
trade. It's just in case.
Can they build a bridge over this? I'm curious. No. Oh, sweet.
Trade is vital to opening cultural dialogues.
I concur.
I
Indubitably.
sit at ease.
I concur. People would be able to. I'd be in Britain, and
You're a cunning one.
I'd be like trying to pass myself off as a British person. They'd be like, "Why do you keep repeating yourself all the time?" I'd be like, "I concur. Indubitably. I say. I do declare." I'd be like, "What are you talking about, you fool?" I'd be like, "Indubitably." Yes, indeed. Okay, so we got two. We got good old Bente Jorgensen and Princess Queen on our side. We just gotta win over Beryl O'Mara. Maybe we'll sugar up a little bit.
This won't do at all.
Oh, she's been around the block a few times, that one. And I think we have Anne Harlow's an outlaw. So we want to get all the people on our map over here possible. We really don't. I've played this game where I've won economically, not had to go to war, but since it is a pretend game, going to war is kind of epic with the. But I'm still getting used to it. There's so many different options, but the warships are pretty epic. So if you guys like this playthrough, this could be
This
one.
would be an excellent spot for a base camp.
I don't know where that is. Is that even near me? Unsettled Island. Does it say? Is it Spittlefort? Which one is Spittlefort?
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
I know we do have to start settling
New
these
orders?
other islands.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Because there are only certain resources on our island that we can cultivate. So we have to depend on establishing as many islands as we can to transport them to our main island. So we're not dependent on trade as much as possible. But, it's kind of inevitable that you're going to...
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay, it's over here somewhere. So let's keep our
If
eyes
the whole
on these
business is
three.
too much, just say.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I tried. I tried to click on the wolves and the bears. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you? I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
I feel like I'm supposed to click on these things. There's some stray dogs. Oh, now it
Gather
works.
and toast your elf.
Now it works. How come it didn't work earlier? But I couldn't complete the zoological expedition. It's the age of expeditions and science. Science Meredith. The future. Trains. Flying machines. Someday the moon. Let's see. I just was curious if it would let me click on the for anything either on the bears or the wolves. Because what is that? That's steer. Okay. I don't even know if there are any black bears or wolves on my island. I'm pretty sure that's a black bear. Yeah. Wonder why it won't let me click on it. Weird. Okay. Well, let's at least do the stray dogs. Just all the hustle and bustle. Got the bakery. We gotta get the milkman going on.
The cherry atop our beautiful friendship cake. You mean we weren't allies already?
Oh, you.
Benta is a wonderful friend.
Oh my God, the feelings.
I know she's lovely.
Oh. I'm watching you, Granny. Okay. Okay, where's... Did we get all the stray dogs? I think we did. Okay, yeah, we're just not gonna get the zoological expedition done because we're way behind.
Don't worry.
What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're...
Flagship ready for orders.
Oh wow. How did that
Flagship
happen?
awaiting instructions.
I didn't even realize we spent so much. Okay, I think the
I
schnapps
doff my cap to you.
are taking effect. And they're loosening their pockets more than they should. They're able to raise the taxes a little bit because bread and circuits and whatnot. But, so we're getting more in the coffers of the treasury. Ooh, I think we can upgrade them now, some of them. They have a little,
You reached a new milestone.
Ooh, industrialization. Where things get dastardly.
Honest work, that's all we ask.
Okay, we'll just make 2 blocks since we're still kind of a modest city on the
You
rise.
reached a new milestone.
We're Port Town. Now we're going places. We build here. Start making bricks. Well, there's a clay deposit here. We might as well try to remove the resources so we can build more of a city. Making bricks the old-fashioned way. It looks rough.
A marriage of earth and heaven.
Kind of glad I was born in
Your heart is white jade,
post-industrial age, in the technological age.
You'll soon discover Princess Ching regales the most fascinating tales.
Oh, guys.
Ain't that sweet of you?
Oh, it's just a big group of. I like. This is coming together well. Okay, let's see. We do. Okay, we got bricks. Well, this is the old days where they would work you at insanely low rates, and but maybe we'll have a trade union, but we definitely have to be careful with it because eventually the depending on if you have a bad union, and then they take your money. The perfect There's when you find a good company, and then you don't need a union, but, you know, like, there are definitely times where, especially in the past, where, yeah, just had to, you know, just is so bad. Okay. So what else do we need? We got bread. We need bread. Do we have the... Okay, we have wheat. We have grain fertility.
I'll do.
Wow. Grain fields can get pretty robust. I don't even know.
Next time will be more than perfect.
Uh-oh. Why am I falling out of her graces? Oh crap, probably because of the expedition. Failed the zoological expedition. Need one of those tan British Explorer caps or something. Man, we're running out of stuff. Oh, we need brick. Alright, we got that going on.
Look busy, people.
Making bricks or what? Okay. Now, just have to have our brick factory. And there we go. We're making our bricks. Can't get more American. No, we're playing kind of a British game, but I feel like America is the land of brick houses. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That's kind of our thing. Okay, we gotta get those. Start cranking out some bricks, and then we can really get things going. Our maintenance costs are probably going crazy.
Flap the flag of freedom.
And these guys have needs. This never ends.
I wish to find a new kingdom here.
I don't know where that is. I hope it's near you.
My bannermen tread new soil, benevolent one.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to
A
populate.
competitor raised a settlement.
We haven't even gotten our second settlement yet. We have to get a move on, get these, otherwise we're gonna run out of the what do you say? We need to colonize. We need to colonize this area for these resources. Otherwise we're going to let our civilization down and we'll end up basically beholden to whoever has the resources on the other island. You know, whoever it is. Especially not Burrow O'Mara, who seems to have a bit of a ominousness lurking under her polite exterior. Okay. Yeah, we need bricks. Might need to make another... Find another clay deposit. Kind of up our output. There we go. Sweet. I'd happen to build a warehouse every 3 seconds, though. It's gonna up our maintenance cost. Okay. Where are we at? As our population goes up, or revenue goes up, well, it's important to keep a growing population. Yeah, look at these. Oh man. City blocks here. We're a little off. Indubitably, I say, forthwith. I do declare. Alright, let's... There we go. Uh-oh, maybe we're growing too fast. We're growing too fast. It's enough where it covers expenses, but now we're not making enough product. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Man, those brick... I know, this brick creation is getting brutal. Let's see, maybe we can do another. I don't know if it'll reduce productivity if I place these right next to each other.
Something for all seasons.
Yeah, we seem to have enough wool, so we're gonna build just another knitters. Will help. And then brick production. Brick production's coming along. We gotta trying to do too much too quickly. And our treasury is not doing so great. Alright. Flour mill going.
We've run out of gubbins.
We're getting there. With the recipes, you're saying Residents with lifestyle needs. These are entirely optional, but fulfilling them will actually bonuses. Yeah, it's a big motivator if you can get people at the city that's designed to find systems are finding free market solutions to solve things for lifestyles like recipes. Like everybody's competing to make the best recipes, so you make the best recipes. Let's see. Where are we at?
A tiny something to keep you going.
Oh, she knows they're struggling. Okay.
A scattering of blossom.
So they have allies. Okay, let's see. But that doesn't mean we're indebted to them. The free will gift, right? Okay. Okay, we're getting these. Making some bricks. Yeah, it's super cool, the whole. This handcrafted feel to it. Just kind of get down on a sort of minute level and just observe the lives of the citizens. It's crazy we go through from an agrarian culture to an industrial culture in this game. Kind of witness the industrial revolution.
Sweet as honey.
Sweet. We have some happy farmers, happy workers. It's all coming together. Build our bakery, yes. All right, let's take a look at our imports, exports. Is there anything that we have in excess of that we can sell? If we could, ironically, maybe cut down on our fishing, save maintenance costs. If this game keeps going, you begin to understand why micromanaging an economy, when having one person at the top try to just fix it from the top right down to the individual level, it's insane. It gets really, really hard to do. Like, all the things to keep track of versus letting things kind of naturally, figure themselves out by people solving problems to grow their own businesses and et cetera, to solve things versus trying to top down, just yoink everything. Yeah, like, it's definitely a balance. Commercial and public. Definitely some necessary public services, firefighters. Then there's that actually do work well under the.
I feel it reflects the times.
Workforce shortage.
Happiness and light. Aw. Alliance of civilized nations. Oh, just oh my gosh. Mission follow up. I tried. I'm gonna propagandize. If it's the last thing I do. The consumerism. Okay, I pull this over. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do.
It can only do them good, I'm sure.
Yes, right. It was fake news anyway.
Anything else? Then I'll send it out.
Yeah, you do that. By the way, I know where you live. I mean, yes, you edit that newspaper. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you definitely. This game is interesting that it allows you these options to explore. You know, you can abuse the free press, or you can let it be free. I haven't played this game long enough. I don't know if people, if I just keep on saying like everything is amazing, but then like the city's on fire, then you know people might notice. I don't know. But it's interesting. This game has a lot of thought into it, the different options. All right, we're getting there. Almost looks like we have somebody with a pointy nose, or somebody giving the not the middle finger, but what is it? Oh yeah, the middle finger. Yeah. Something like that. Somebody has 6 fingers. Or the pointer finger if you ignore that. Oh. One of the middle fingers if it's a 6-fingered hand. Interesting. Alright. We're getting things done. This game is so cool. Let's see.
We're fed at least.
Oh, I think we need some more schnapps. What are we doing on potatoes? Looks like we have enough potatoes. Maybe we'll just build another schnapps distillery. Making some schnapps. Any transports, maybe we should another warehouse, and that might ease the burden. There we go.
A farm? With no fields?
Oh no. Okay. Now we're getting back into it.
Barns filled with owls. Dormice. I need something to blunt my rage on.
Uh-oh. Don't want people being raged. You gotta put a sausage in his mouth or he's gonna get raged.
Nice day for it.
Alright, and that should upgrade things. I wonder. We're missing brick. And we're missing, guessing, steel. Oh man, this looks a little complicated, but very doable. Alright, gang, I think we're gonna save it there. If you guys like this game, let me know. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm trying with the Just Playing series to try different genres of games on the channel and see what you think. If you like it, please let me know. If not, let me know. And yeah, I'm very grateful. I look forward to see you guys next time for maybe another adventure in Anno 1800. Until then.